Blessed people, wagwan over the song. Yeah, I'm me Brein Yaad. Today me I go talk about modal verbs in a Jamaican Patois. Sin. Today I'm going to talk about modal verbs in Jamaican Patois. Brein Yaad straight from Ja People's camp. Once again, we go straight to the table of examples. As usual, on your left, English version, middle, Jamaican equivalent, and the last column, example in Patois and translated in English. Well, what are modal verbs? I can't tell you, but words like can, could have, can't, couldn't, has to be, have to be. All those are modal verbs. So today we are going to look at modal verbs, and straight we go to example. As you can see on your left, we have English version, and under English version on the first column, we have can. How do you say can in Jamaican? The word can has the same pronunciation as car, a vehicle. A vehicle is also pronounced as kia. So you can as well use kia to mean can. For instance, and under Jamaican equivalent, we have can, kia. So, under example, somebody says, me can sight them. Meaning I can see them. And two, you can come a me gates. Gates, somebody's home. Yard, your house. So you can come a me gates, meaning you can come to my home. Alright, we go to modal verb could. How do you say could in Jamaican? You simply say kuda. And under example, we have me coulda left it, meaning I could leave it. Me coulda left it, I could leave it. Again, we have could have. How do you say could have in Jamaican? Still you say coulda. Somebody will say, you coulda tell him say, or you coulda tell him, meaning you could have told him. Then next under English, we have can't. How do you say can't or cannot? Or can't. We say can, and that is can't. Remember, can is kia or can, but can't is kian. You tend to prolong the accent. Kian for can't and kia for can. So in this particular example, we say them can't test me. Them can't test me, meaning they can't test me. They can't try me. They can't fool with me. Them can't test me. They can't test me. And the next example is me can Jim jitma. Meaning I can't give him a souvenir. Jitma or gif, a gift, a present, a souvenir. So if you want to say gift or present or souvenir, you simply say jitma or gif. So somebody says, me can Jim jitma. I can't give him a gift. Maybe it's your boyfriend's birthday. You have to buy a gift and present to him. But because he upset you, he broke your heart, you simply tell somebody, me can Jim jitma. Again, somebody will ask, what make? Meaning why? Then you give your reasons. Yes, we go to the next modal verb, which is couldn't or could not. How do you say couldn't or could not? You simply say kun. To to mean couldn't. So in example we say, you couldn't switch she. You couldn't switch she, meaning you could not charm her. You could not charm her. So you're not interesting, you're not funny, you could not charm her. So you couldn't switch she, to sweet somebody, to amuse them, to charm them, to delight them, sweet them. So you couldn't sweet she, you could not charm her. And next example is, him couldn't sweet me at all. Him couldn't sweet me at all, meaning he could not amuse me at all. Sweet me at all. Could not amuse me at all. He was not funny. He was not hilarious. He was not, to be hilarious, to be extremely fun. Everything you say, sometimes you don't need so much money to date a cute lady. You just need to be charming. Alright. Yes, we go to the next modal verb, which is has. Has. How do you say has in Jamaican? Has can be replaced by a, or ab, or done, get, have, or have. All those can mean has, depending on usage. For example, somebody says, ima one of them. Ima one of them, meaning he has one of them. And again, next example, smaddy. Smadda juice poop. Smaddy a juice poop, meaning somebody has just gassed. Somebody has just, next example, somebody says, him swim done. Him swim done, meaning she has swum, or he has swum. Swum is the past participle tense of the word swim, or the verb swim. Him swim done, she has swum. And again, we have him get walipa dancer. Him get walipa dancer, which means he has a lot of money. Somebody will ask you something like, who have me watch? Who have me watch? Meaning, who has my watch? And again, lastly, somebody says, me girl have belly. Me girl have belly, meaning my girlfriend is pregnant. Me girl have belly. My girl is pregnant. My girl has a belly. Belly is pregnancy. Okay, then we go to modal verb has to. How do you say has to? You simply say happy or affy. And an example we say, Shafi love me. Shafi love me. She has to love me. By hook or crook. By hook or crook, Shafi love me. Why are you sure she will love you? Do you do witchcraft? Alright. How do you say has to be? We've seen has to is happy or affy. And how do you say has to be? You can simply say happy day or affy. Same thing. And an example, somebody says, him a fi the good at them. Him a fi the good at them, meaning he has to be good to them. He has to be good to them. And then example 2, yafi tam brother. Yafi tam brother. Yafi tam brother, meaning you have to be Tom's brother, or you have to be Tom's friend. Remember that the word brother can mean a friend or your brother. So, yafi tam brother, you have to be Tom's brother, or you have to be Tom's friend. Yafitam youth, you have to be Tom's friend. Yafitam Brein, you have to be Tom's friend. Yafitam Brein. So all those words mean friend. Yafitam dad, you have to be Tom's friend. Yafitam pod, yeah. Powdy is a friend. So many words to mean friend. I'll give you such words in my in our session titled Jamaican Expressions. Jamaican Expressions coming soon. You'll know everything. Vocabulary. It's all about vocabulary. Jamaican vocabulary. Jamaican expressions coming soon from J People's Camp. Next, modal verb, have. How do you say have in Jamaican? You can simply use article a or done, get, have, or have, or ab. Sometimes we use ab to mean have. So, under example, somebody says, Lada mas pa me. Lada mas pa me, meaning Lord have mercy on me. 2. Miras done. Miras done, meaning I am already a Rastafari. Ras, short for Rastafari. Miras done, I'm already a Rastafari. I'm already a Rasta. Next, we get woli pagyal. We get woli pagyal, meaning we have too many girls. And next, them nav no gun them. Them nav no gun them, meaning they have no guns. And then lastly, under have, where the offer? Where the offer? Meaning, what do you have to offer? Where the offer? What do you have to offer? How do you say have to? Have to simply we use hafi. Hafi or afi. So somebody will say something like this. Miafijuk shi mi swear. Miafijuk shi mi swear. Meaning I have to fuck her. I swear. I have to make love to her. I swear. Miafijuk shi mi swear. God. How do you say have to be? Have to be. Again, you use afi or afide. And somebody will say something like this. Unafide fi me. Unu afide fi me. Meaning you have to be mine. Maybe it's a woman and she's a secret admirer of some hunk. And then she's decreeing, Unu, afide fi me, you have to be mine. And Unu, this is a group of people. They're talking to a group of people. Unu, unafide fi me, you have to be mine. And 2, batimana fibon. Batimana fibon, meaning gays have to be burnt. Really? No. Next. How do you say had to? Past tense of have to. How do you say had to? And if you want to say had to, you simply say did afi. Did afi. So, under example we say, me did afi go afarin. Me did afi go afarin. Meaning, I had to go overseas. I had to go abroad. And when you are in Jamaica and you say afarin, in most cases it means 2 things. Either the US, Canada, and Europe at large. That's what they call afarin. If you're speaking of afarin, Europe and the American continents. So that is afarin, abroad or overseas. Well, when a Jamaican is coming to Africa, it's not abroad, it's not afarin. It is warm. Warm. And warm is the Jamaican accent or pronunciation for the word home or yard. So when a Jamaican is in Jamaica and then they say, me I go back a yard, me I go back a yard, meaning if you're in Jamaica and you say me I go back a yard, it means you're going to Africa, because 99% of all Jamaicans came from their roots are in Africa. So me I go back a yard, and you're speaking when you're well in Jamaica, you simply mean you're going back to Africa. And if you're outside Jamaica, let's say you're in England, you're in Europe, you're in USA, and you say me I go back a yard, it means you're going back to Jamaica, because North America, Europe is not your home. If you're not going back, if you're in Europe and you say me I go back a yard, it means you're going back to Jamaica. But if you're in Jamaica and you say me I go back a yard, it means you're going to Africa. So Africa is not a foreign. It is more of yard. Unwarm. Seen? Okay. How do you say don't have? Don't have. You simply say nav or nav. So somebody will say something like, me nav no dollar. Me nav no dollar. Meaning I don't have any dollars. And again, how do you say does not have? Does modal verb does not have. You simply say nav. Same thing. So under example we shall say she nav no picnic. She have no picnic, meaning she does not have children, or she does not have any children. Is she barren? Maybe. Or if not barren, she has reached menopause. She no longer goes into code red. And code red in Jamaican is monthly periods, or she's still young. She's still young. She has not given birth. So she have no picnic. She does not have any children or any kids. Picnic. Children. That is, picnic is for Jamaica at large. And if you want to say children in Rastafari, Ayaric, you simply say Idren. Idren. That is children. Idren. For Rastafari. And sometimes a child, we simply say, afi me child that is my child. Child. We omit the D and say child. If we don't say child, we say picnic. If we don't say picnic, we say idren for children. So that is does not have. And again, how do you say 1, 2? 1, 2, we say wafi, or one, or wa. And under example, we shall have something like, me want to marry Lisa. Me want to marry Lisa, meaning I want to marry Lisa. Or, she no wa see you. She no wa see you. She does not want to see you. And then we go to modal verb must. Must. How do you say must? You simply say must. Must. Or you can use fi or hafi. All those can mean must. And under this example we say, me must boss one day. Me must boss one day, meaning I have to make it one day. Fi boss. Fi boom is to sprout, to come through, to make it, to break through. If somebody says, John did break, but him boss. John did break, but him boss, meaning John was broke, but he burst. To burst is to break through, to make it. So he was broke, but he managed to make it. Him boss. Okay. Next example, we use fi to mean must. Fi. That word fi also means must or should or ought. So if somebody says infama fi dead no, infama fi dead no, meaning informers must die, you know. Infama fi dead no, informers must die, you know. Rumor mongers, people who chat too much. Moles, you know a mole? Moles must die. And these are snitches. You carry words from one end to another end. You mix up people. You cause conflict between people. You cause friends who have been there for long times break up because of your words. You say, she said something about you. Then you go to the same person and say, she said something about you. Can you imagine what she said? She said you are a mattress. Mattress? Yay! She say you the mattress. And what does a mattress mean in Jamaican? It means a slut. A hoe. So a slut is a mattress, but there are other words, so many words to mean mattress. So we shall come to that under Jamaican expressions. Strictly vocabulary from all letters A, B, C, D up to Z. So by Brein, Yaad, representing Jaipur's camp. Alright, so somebody will say something like infama fi dead, you know. Informers must die, you know. And you can use happy to mean must. Like you say, yafi Jimmy Jukes. Yafi Jimmy Jukes. So, you must give me sex. You've been detoothing somebody. Detoothing a man is when a female or a girl asks for so much money from a guy. Every time you receive a call, hey baby, you know I'm stuck, I need some $20, the guy sends. You know baby, I'm stuck today, I need some $500, he sends. And the guy, so some days like, but why don't you visit me at home? Okay, I'm just at this hotel room, this, and then you start beating about the bush, you know. I'm busy, I'm sick, I'm feverish, I'm not so okay, you know. The guy is like, make me tell you something. Make me tell you something, meaning let me tell you something. Make me tell you something. Yafi Jimmy Jukes, you should or you must give me sex. When? Today. Me means today. Sin, and then he will tell you straight. Take off your clothes them. Take off your clothes, meaning take off your clothes. So you see the girls as if she wants to cry, blah blah. But you know, why choose somebody's money when you're not going to return a favor? Why really? Bomboclat. Alright, that is must. Must, fi, happy. And then we have must be. Must be. And how do you say must be? We say mossy. Must or happy. And somebody will say, them must idiot. Them must idiot, meaning they must be idiots. They must be idiots. Taba Fabulous sang a song called titled Action. Action. And in the lyrics there was a line that read or sounded like you must insane. You must insane, meaning you must be insane. So that is mossy to mean must be. And next example under mossy we say him say him a fi rich. Him say him a fi rich, meaning he says he must be rich, or he said he must be rich. Him a fi rich. He has to be, or he must be rich. He should be rich. Good. How do you say must not or mustn't? Must not or mustn't. You simply say mustn't. Mustn't. You mustn't there. You mustn't there. Meaning you must not be there or you mustn't be here. There. It means be here. There. That's why when greeting in Jamaican, somebody says, Wagwan my youth. And then your reply is simply, me there man. Not Nagwan. Me there. Meaning I'm here or I am okay. I have no problem. I'm just here. Nothing is going on. Not Nagwan. Nothing is going on. I have no business. I have no deal. What plan is there? Do you have any job? Do you have any deal? Are you giving me plot? Man, I'm just here chilling. Me this there chilling now. Not Nagwan. Wagwan Brein. So what's going on, friend? That is there. So when somebody says, you mustn't there, you must not be here. Good. We go to may or might. How do you say may or might? You simply say my or might. My for may or might for might. And the example will be like, you might catch the bus. You might catch the bus, or you might catch the bus. You might catch the bus, meaning you might catch the bus, or you may catch the bus. And in Jamaican, when somebody says bus, they mean bus, the vehicle, the bus, a bus that moves on the road. And then when you say bus, you mean a boss. A boss, a tap a tap. Your boss at work. The accent for boss is bus in Jamaican. Whereas the accent, the pronunciation for bus is boss. Get me right and don't get it twisted. That is Jamaican accent. Bus that you take while going to work, the pronunciation is boss. Whereas your boss at work is the boss. So that is Jamaican accent. You can't change it. So how next modal verb is may not or mightn't. Mightn't or may not. So mightn't we simply say mightn't. Mightn't meaning might not. And examples will be you mightn't get she, meaning you may not get her. You might not get her. Mightn't. So that is may or may not. Good. We go to modal verb will or shall. Will or shall. That is future tense. Will or shall. And how do you say will or shall? You may simply use the article a. Me a lick you. Article a, and under example we say me a lick you. To lick somebody is to beat them thoroughly. Cane them, lick. Whereas in English it means to use your tongue and suck somebody or something, licking. If you pour honey on the stomach of a very beautiful woman, you may lick it up. But if the woman is ugly, my friend, you just tell her to go and wash herself at the tap or in the bathroom. But if the woman is so sexy, nice, cute, just like an African empress, you just remove your tongue and you start licking that honey off her belly. Whereas in Jamaican, to lick is to beat. So when somebody tells you, lick her, don't remove your tongue. Just unfold your hands. Don't clench, but unfold your palm and slap her. Smart. You've licked her. So that is licking, to beat up somebody. So somebody says, me I lick you, I will beat you. Again, if you want to say will, you say we. We, W-I, we. Whereas we know we can also mean us or we. So we also use it to mean will. And somebody says, we will bless una work. We will bless una work, meaning we shall second your work. We shall support your work. We shall give you help. We shall give you a hand in your work. We will bless you una work. Una. When you say una, it means your, plural. When you say unu, it means you, plural. Whereas the Nigerians, when they say una, they mean you, plural. Have you watched this song by Popcorn and Davido? So, the intro of the song, Davido says in Nigerian, plus una two. Plus una two, meaning plus you two. He was talking to a group of guys who had come with popcorn. So una in Nigerian, it means you. Whereas unu in Jamaican, it means you. And una means your, plural in Jamaican. So that is Patois still. We will bless una work. We will second your work. We will support your work. To bless. So again, how do you say will? Hafi. You can use hafi to mean will. Something like miafiseko likomo. Miafiseko likomo. I will relax later. I shall relax later. Miafiseko likomo. Again, ago. How do you say will in Jamaican? You can simply use ago or they go. And under example, we shall have something like me I go kill Smaddy. Me I go kill Smaddy, meaning I am going to kill somebody. For what? Maybe Smaddy thief you money. Thief you money, meaning stole your money. The word thief in Jamaican, it means two things. Either the thief himself will be a thief, and the act of stealing from somebody is thief. Thief is to steal. In English we say thief. I was thieved. I was stolen from. But in Jamaican it means to steal from or the thief himself. So that boy the thief. That guy is a thief. What him thief? Him thief me money. What did he steal? He stole my money. What him thief? What did he steal? Him thief me money. He stole my money. So, this example, me I go kill somebody. I will kill somebody, or I shall kill somebody, or I'm going to kill somebody. Thiwa, them thief, because they are thieves. Good. We go to gwine. Gwine. The word gwine can mean will or shall, and as well can mean going or going to. Gwine. So somebody says some gwine happen. Some gwine happen. Some gwine happen, meaning something will happen or something is going to happen. Some gwine happen. Something is going to happen or something will happen. Something shall happen. Then gwine go. Gwine go. If you say something like I gwine go sit down. I gwine go sit down, meaning I will sit down or I'm going to sit down. I shall sit down. I gwine go sit down. And then the other person will ask you something like when time, meaning when are you going to sit down? You say when me feel like. When me feel like. When I feel like. So that is Jamaican modal verb will or shall. Again, we go to modal verb should or ought. And should, the standard Jamaican modal verb that means should is fi. F-I, fi. Whereas I told you fi can also mean for, or it can mean to before a verb. If you say I want to swim, that is English. In Jamaican we say mi wafi swim. I want to Box somebody. I want to box somebody. You may either use it or you may omit it. You may say, me wa box somebody. I want to box somebody. Me wa box somebody. Or you may say, me wa fi box. Me wa fi box somebody. I want to box somebody. So fi can be used to mean for or to, and as well it can be used to mean standardly should. That's why in most Jamaican songs we hear things like Batty boy fi dead. Batty boy fi dead. I won't translate that at this point. You simply know what I mean. Batty boy fi dead. So should. You fi slew Chichiman. Under example we have you fi slew Chichiman. You should kill some people. And out. Out is happy. Bad man. Bad man happy this dead. Bad man happy this dead. Sadist should just die. A bad mind. From the English word bad mind. If you have a bad mind, you don't wish any good to anybody. Others' suffering is your happiness. You're just a sadist. You wish bad for everybody. You're just a vampire. You understand? So, bad mind after this dead, sadist should just die. So, bad mind. Envy. Envy. Huh? So that it's envy. If it's not envy, the people who are envious are also bad mind. So bad mind after this dead, sadist should just die. Yes, we go to modal verb should not. Should not. How do you say should not? Fi no. And shouldn't, shun. So should not, we simply say unu. Unu fi not think bad. Unu fi not think bad, meaning you should not think a lot. Think bad. Unu fi not think bad, you should not think a lot. What causes people to think a lot? They have sacked you from a job. And your wife thinks, you know, when you sacked from a job, you come back home and the kids and the wife are so happy. They know everything is moving on well. So you sleep on your bed. You've not told your wife that you've been sacked. So the devil starts telling you, don't tell her. They may call you back again. Just don't tell her. Maybe tell her next week. So you sleep. Before you know, you can't even sleep. You're thinking so much. You think bad. Another example of too much thinking is when you're chucked. When you're heartbroken. You find your girlfriend or boyfriend cheating on you. You think bad. What haven't I done for him, honestly? What does he want from other girls? Don't I have boobs? Don't I have a big butt? Aren't I soft? Don't I know how to kiss in bed? What's wrong? Oh my God. So you think bad, to think a lot. So somebody tells a group of people, Unu fi not think bad, you should not think a lot. Unu, a group of people. Unu fi not think bad, you should not think a lot. And again, we have the another example which has shouldn't. Shun. You shouldn't curse her. You shouldn't curse her, meaning you should not scold her. To scold. Scolding is not abusing, but it is what should I say? Like what mothers always do. When you make a mistake, your mother will speak a lot of words. But you boy, I don't know what's up. What's wrong with you? Why do you make me shout all day? You come back late. You don't want to lay your bed. You pee on the bed and you don't put out your mattress to dry up. What's wrong? So that kind of talk, it's like panel beating using words. It's called scolding. Not insulting, but scolding. To scold somebody is to put them right, correct them using kinda harsh words. So, to scold in Jamaican we say curse or kus. You shouldn't curse her. You should not scold her. And we say, how do you say shoulda? Sorry, should have. Should have, we simply use shoulda. And an example, you say, you shoulda love him. You shoulda love him. You should have loved him. He wasn't a bad guy. He was not a drunkard. And what is the opposite of drunkard? Teetotaler. He was a teetotaler. And what does a teetotaler mean? Somebody who has never tasted alcohol, or somebody who does not take alcohol at all. Just like Muslims and Rastafari. Rastafari are teetotalers. Muslims are teetotalers. They are not drunkards. That is English. Teetotaler, somebody who has never taken alcohol. So you should love him. You should have loved him. He was a nice guy. Just like Brein, Yaad. Yeah. Alright. We go to modal verb won't, or shall not, or will not, shan't. And in Jamaican, when you want to say won't, I won't move, I won't say it, I won't do it, you simply use the word na. Not no, but you use na. N-A-H, na. So, somebody says, Mina lick shot no boy. Mina lick shot no boy. Meaning I won't shoot any guy. I won't shoot anyone. No boy. Anyone. Mina lick shot no boy. I won't shoot anyone. Or if you want to say won't, you say woon. Woon. Meaning won't. And an example we can have something like woman won't pity you. Woman won't pity you, meaning a woman shall not pity you, or a woman will not pity you. Most women don't pity you. Most women can't pity you. She will eat your money, and give you nothing in return. And again, somebody who does not give her anything will eat everything. Will be the gardener. Somebody who does not give a woman anything because she loves him at heart will be the gardener, will be her gardener. And you who gives her too many dollars, pounds, buy her cars and everything, she may never give you anything. So this phrase means woman won't pity you. A woman shall never pity you, will not pity you. You know, most women work. They get a lot of money. By the way, nowadays women get a lot of money from their jobs. But she will sleep with that $1,000 when you don't have anything to buy food at home. And she will say, I have no money. So woman won't pity you. And then we use nago. Nago or nogo. Will not. Nago. Meaning, me nago over the so. Example, me na go over there, so I shall not go over there. I will not go over there. I won't go over there. Nago. Won't go. Me na go. I will not go. Me na go over there, so shall not go over there. Okay. Modal verb would. How do you say would? You simply say woulda. She would have forward. She would come. And then wouldn't, won't. She wouldn't do that. Wouldn't is won't. She wouldn't do that. She would not do that. And then how do you say her would have? You simply say woulda. Him woulda kill her. Him woulda kill her. Meaning he would have killed her. Then we go to modal verb don't. Don't. This modal verb don't, if you want to say don't in Jamaican, we say no, N-U-H, no, or na, or N-O-H, no. So, under example, somebody says, no Jimmy the thing there. No Jimmy the thing there. Meaning, don't give me that thing. Example 2, me na like eating them. Me not like Eden them. I don't like heathens. I don't like atheists. I don't like pagans. All those words mean the same. Somebody who does not believe in God. Somebody who is blasphemous. Somebody who does not believe in God. They are pagans, they are atheists, they are heathens. And the word for heathen in Jamaican we say Eden. To mean heathens. Eden. Me not like Eden them. I don't like heathens. Pagans. And then the last example under don't is no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. And that is a song by Bob Marley. Millions of people, they think Bob Marley was saying, if there's no woman, there's no cry. If I'm not married, if I'm not dating, why cry? And another group of people think Bob Marley meant women are the problems, are the root cause of problems this world has. That he meant if there were no women, people would not cry. But everything is wrong. All those conceptions are wrong. He didn't mean no woman, no cry. That even if the woman goes, even if you divorce, you have no reason to cry. After all, what does a woman have to offer? No way. Bob Marley loved women so much. That's why he dated quite a number of women and he was there for them. They made babies, Right now the babies are old men. So he didn't mean anything like that. When Bob Marley says, no woman, no cry. What is the Jamaican word for cry? It is bawl. B-A-W-L, bawl. No woman, no bawl. No woman, no cry. He meant don't. The no in Bob Marley's song, no woman, no cry. It represents don't. He was trying to comfort a young lady who was going through hardships, who was going through some plight life, hard conditions, unthinkable life. So Bob Marley comes and holds the young lady by the shoulder. Don't, woman, don't cry. No, woman, no cry. Don't, woman, don't cry. Stay strong, stay strong. No lose hope, don't lose hope. No bawl, don't cry. Galang, carry on, go along. Persist, endure, galang. No woman, no cry. Don't, woman, don't cry. That is what Bob Marley meant. So all of you words, other meanings, other concept, no, delete them. Okay, how do you say don't have to? Sorry, don't have. You simply say nav or nav. Nav. We nav enough water. We have enough water, meaning we don't have enough water. We have enough water. We don't have enough water. How do you say don't have to? Don't have to, nafi. Combination of don't have, naf, then you add fi, which means two. You say nafi. And nafi will be, under example, we simply say, me nafi move so. Me nafi move so. I don't have to move like that. Me nafi move so. I don't have to move like that. And again, we go to modal verb doesn't or does not. And how do you say does not? No or na. And under example, we have something like me no know wagwan. Me no know wagwan. Me no know wagwan. Which means I don't know what's going on. She no know wagwan. She does not know what's going on. Him no know wagwan. He does not know what's going on. So does not or doesn't know wagwan. I don't know wagwan. Me no know wagwan. Him no know wagwan. So that is Jamaican patois there, modal verbs. And how do you say does not have? Nav. Him nav enough teeth. Him nav enough teeth. He does not have enough teeth. Some of his teeth dropped out. He simply has spaces. Okay. And how do you say does not have two? Nafi. Again, Nafi comes back into play. So you say something like, she Nafi beg me. She Nafi beg me. She does not have to beg me. I'm her husband. So why does she have to beg me? I have to provide to her. I made an oath in church at the altar. In times of poverty, in times of happiness, in times of sorrow, I will always be there for you. So, you Nafi beg me, you don't have to beg me. So, that is does not have to for you there in Jamaica. Now, we go to modal verb didn't. And didn't is the past tense of don't. How do you say didn't in Jamaican? You say never or never. Never or never. And that word never has two meanings in Jamaican. When you say never, you mean never. And you say never to mean didn't. So, somebody says, him never go at the river. Him never go at the river. Or him never go at the river. Meaning, he didn't go to the river. Go in English, we go to a place. You go to London. You go to Paris. You go to Milan. You go to Toronto. You go to Miami. You go to Vancouver. But in Jamaican, we go a place. We don't go to a place. We go a place. You go a England. You go a foreign. You go a Uganda. You go a Nairobi, Kenya. You go a Rwanda. You go a Gambia. You go a Milan. You go a London. We don't go to a place in Jamaica. We go a place. So that's why in this example somebody says, him never go at the river. He didn't go to the river. Him never got the river. He didn't go to the river, at the river, to the river. Do you get me clear? We shall go through Jamaica or prepositions in Jamaican patois in detail under that topic. Prepositions in Jamaican patois. Therefore, and on, to, beneath, over, all those we shall go through them under the topic prepositions in Jamaican patois. Then we go to going. How do you say going in Jamaican? You use ago or de go, or guay or guan. That is going. So somebody says, the bat dem a go, the bat dem a go, the bat dem a go, meaning the boats are going away. Or you can say, me a go leave you. Me a go leave you, meaning I'm going to leave you. Okay. Another word which means going is guain. Guain. Somebody says, oh nafa una guain. Oh nafa una guain. Oh nafa una. Oh nafa unu guain. Oh naf a unu guain. Oh nafa unu guain. Meaning, how many of you are going? It's kind of complicated. If somebody spoke it like speed, you can't grasp anything. Oh nafa una guain. How many of you are going? Naf a unu Many of you. Naf a unu, nafa unu. Many of you going. Oh, nafa una going. How many of you are going? And lastly, undergoing, gwan. This one is very common. Wagwan, what's going on? Okay, and under this example, we simply say, me no know if me gwan. Me no know if me gwan, meaning I don't know if I'm going. Then we have going on. Going on is gwan still. It's a combination of two words, going and the preposition on. Remember, in Jamaican, instead of on, we say an. And under normal circumstances, on is pan. When a Jamaican says sit down pan chair, meaning sit down on chair. But we can as well use an to mean on. That's why we have gwan to mean going on. Wagwan. That last an is for on. Gwan. It's you combine going and on. So you say wagwan. So under example, you simply say your friend. You're asking a friend, yo wagwan, Brein wagwan, and he simply replies like something like, Yaad no wagwan na me leave it. Yaad no wagwan na me leave it. Meaning you already know what's going on in my life. Me na have no money. I don't have money. Me na have no job. I don't have a job. Me a live a easy hall. Me a live a easy hall. I'm living at easy hall. I have no job. Okay, that is gwan for going on. So how do you say go along? How do you go along? In Jamaican we say galang. Galang, to go along. And it is a phrase that gives you hope. Go along with your thing. Don't lose hope. Go along with your music career. Go along with your music career. Go along. Don't lose hope. Carry on. Go along. So in this particular example, somebody will say, go along with your thing. Go along with your thing, meaning go along with your thing. If you're a swimmer, go along with your swimming. Don't listen to people turning you down, giving you negative advice and, bringing you down verbally. Nothing. Galang, go along. Whereas we also have galangial. Galangial. A galangial is a tamale. A galangial is a goodas or a goodas for them. A galangial is a ukipus. And ukipus is a tamale. Galangial is a very nice, cute girl. The Cardi B's of today, Nicki Minaj's of today, Beyonce, so many beautiful girls on the planet. So they are galangial. There's that song by T.O.K., Galangial. A galangial is a very cute sex babe. But when you say galangial, you can as well mean go along girl. You're supporting a female. Go along girl. Don't lose hope. Galangial. Go along girl. Don't stop. Good. We got to going to. Modal verb going to. How do you say going to in Jamaica? Can you say a go or they go? Gwain go. Gwan. Gwain. They go. So all those can mean going to. And under example we have something like imago thief unu. Imago thief unu. He's going to steal from you. Next example, miagogode. Miagogode. Miagogode meaning I am going to go there. Miagogode, I'm going to go. Miagogode, I'm going to go there. Miagogo, I'm going to go. Miagogode, I'm going to go there. So, next example, me go and go choops her. Me go and go choops her. I'm going to kiss her. Next example, soon me go and go. Soon me go and go. Soon I'm going to go. And lastly, you dey go fall. You dey go fall. You are going to fall. You're talking to a little pikini where play pan the table, pan tap at the table. So you tell the little pikini say, you dey go fall. The little pikini hard ears. Him can't listen. But you tell him say, him a go fall. Him dey go fall. He's going to fall. You're talking to a little child who is playing on top of the table where play pan tap at the table. You are telling him that. You are telling him say, he's going to fall. Him a go fall. Him dey go fall. But he can't listen. But him can't listen. He's stubborn. Him had ease. So you leave him to fall. So you let him to fall. So he's going to start crying. So him a go start a bawl. And he will scream so loud. Him a go bawl out loud. But he will not get any help. Him not go get no backup. So he will cry. So him a go bawl all day until his mom comes back. All day till him mama come back. You don't care. You know business. That is Jamaican Patois. Word by word. English. Jamaican translation. Jamaican English translation. Just like people preaching. What are they called? Anglicans. Or Pentecostals. Yes, Pentecostals or born agains. You know how they preach. You preach in a particular language and somebody translates. And the Lord say, and the Lord said, behold your breath. Behold your breath. Don't lie to people. No lie people them. Work hard. Work hard still. Don't thief. Or don't steal from people. No thief people. When you go to sleep, remember to pray. When you go to sleep, remember to pray. Kneel down and ask the Lord. Kneel down and ask the Lord. Tell him say. So, Jamaican is interesting if you learn. So, just giving you a stintler. Okay, we go to modal verb. Not going to. How do you say not going to? Na go. So, under example, somebody says, me na go chat nothing. Me na go chat nothing. Meaning, I'm not going to say anything. And how do you say nothing? Modal verb nothing. How do you say nothing in Jamaican? Can you say nothing? Nothing. And get it clear. Get it clear. We don't say nothing. We don't say what. We simply say nothing. That's why Jamaicans say nothing now one. You kinda harm. Nothing. Nothing now one. Nothing is going on. So somebody says nothing happened there. Nothing happened there. Meaning nothing is happening there. Or another example we say nothing now one. Not nagwana, meaning nothing is going on here. And how do you say any? You simply say none. None to mean any. And in this case, the usage is like somebody says, Gyalem, we have none. Gyalem, we have none. Meaning, girls, we don't have any. We have none. We don't have any. And then, how do you say any of? Any of. Nana. So, an example is, me no see none of them. Me no see, none of them. I don't see any of them, none of them, any of them. Whereas none of them can also mean none of them. Or none of them can mean any of them. Me no see none of them. I don't see any of them. So anything, we got anything. How do you say anything? Nothing. Nothing. And the example would be, me no stress about nothing. Me no stress about nothing. Meaning, I don't worry about anything. I don't stress myself about anything. Me no stress about nothing. I don't worry about anything. And the last example under anything to mean nothing, we simply say, me na left with nothing. Me na left, we na left with nothing. We are not living with anything. We are not carrying any bags. We are not carrying anything. We na left with nothing. We are not living with anything. That is anything for you in that particular context of negativity. Me not stress about nothing. I don't worry about anything. We not left with nothing. We are not living with anything. And we go to modal verb every. How do you say every? Because in Jamaican Patois, sometimes the letter V will be pronounced as though it is letter B. And that's why we have things like vex to mean vex. That's why we have words like every to mean every. That's why we have words like never to mean never. And that's why we have words like river to mean river. Because V sometimes is pronounced as though it is B. And every, we say every or every. So somebody will say, everyone follow me. Everyone follow me. Or sometimes you say everyone follow me back. Meaning every one of you follow me. Everything. How do you say everything? You simply say everything or everything. And that's why replies to wagwan. Somebody says wagwan and you say everything, Chris. Everything. Everything, Chris. Everything is okay. Everything is well. Everything is well catered for. Everything, Chris. Meaning everything is okay. So under this particular example, we say everything sell off. Everything sell off. Meaning everything is well catered for. Everything is well. Sell off. Sell off. Sell off. Everything is okay. And sell off is borrowed from business. When somebody says everything sell off, you've sold platinum, everything sell off. They have bought everything from your shop. You're just happy. Everything is fine. Everything sell off. That's where we get that word to mean everything is well, everything is okay. Just imagine if you woke up one morning, then you get one buyer and they buy all your stock from the shop. You would simply say everything sell off. Everything, you've sold it up, So everything sell off is everything okay, and it can mean other words to mean okay or well. Chris, everything check. So many words. Sell off, everything okay. So that is everything for you. And how do you say something? In Jamaican, we use two words to mean something. We may either use something or sinting or something. So somebody says, wash up something. Do you want to buy something? Wash up something. Do you want to shop something, or do you want to buy something? Or the other question would be, what say something? What say something? Do you want to say something? And conscience says, say something, meaning say something. So that is something for you. And another word to mean something is sinting. Sinting, meaning, under example we say sinting agwanya. Sinting agwanya, meaning something is going on here. So how do you say no? In Jamaican, we simply say no or na. And no is spelled as N-U-H. Whereas the no for English is spelled as N-O. But in Jamaican, we say no, N-U-H, or na. So, somebody will ask you, you booger man? And then you say, No sir, meaning are you gay? No sir. Good. How do you say not in Jamaica? Not. You say no or na. And an example, somebody will say, I know na for us. I know na for us, meaning it's not enough. It's not many of us. I know na for us. It's not many of us. I know na for us. It's not many of us. Who do what? We black up marijuana. Who smoke weed? We black up marijuana. Who smoke weed? I know na for us. Yes. How do you say not to? Nafi. Not to. Nafi. Me tell you Nafi Skylark. Me tell you Nafi Skylark. Meaning I told you not to waste time, or I told you not to daydream. To Skylark. You start daydreaming. Now, imagine yourself in a Lamborghini. You're riding a bicycle and you're dreaming of a Lamborghini? What kind of foolishness that, you know? Me tell you Nafi Skylark. I told you not to daydream, or I told you not to waste time. Me tell you Nafi Linga. I told you not to waste time. Well, people, how do you say not at all? Not at all. Sometimes it depends on the speaker. At times you're saying none at all, or not at all. Not at all. See? So, example. Me no mampy. Not at all. I'm not fat. Not at all. Somebody's telling, nowadays, you mampy so. And you say, me no mampy. Not at all. I'm not fat. Not at all. Mampy. Slobo. Fat. Obese. So, me no mampy. Not at all. I'm not fat. Not at all. And then, lastly, under modal verbs, forget or forget. Instead of saying forget, we say forget or forget. And an example, we simply say, me na forget una roots. Me na forget una roots. I won't forget your roots. I won't forget your roots. Ka, when un reach ya, un tell me say, un come from Nigeria. So me I tell you straight, you know. Make me tell you something. Me not forget una roots. Let me tell you something. Make me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Me not forget una roots. I won't forget your roots. Make me tell you something. Right here, so we come at the end. Add modal verbs them. Sin. Bless up. Bien Yaad.